Hello Philippines and hello world. I sleep late.
Like always.
That's why I
What are you doing with the water bottles?
will get the water in there.
No water in the house? Okay. How about this one? Huh? Shy. She's so shy. So, Saturday, mid-morning. Already got a lot accomplished early this morning. The plumber's here, and I think we solved the pressure tank issue. I'm pretty sure. So what we did was we drained the system first of all. Like I got a comment about it from one of the subscribers, and what we did was we drained the water out of the tank. Obviously, we shut the power off. We emptied that out, and then we troubleshooted these check valves. So first, let me back up. So after we drained the system and we reconnected everything, the pressure was still dropping again. It still wasn't holding the pressure. So I told him to check the check valves. Maybe they're not working. And so what we did was we changed them out, and we checked one at a time. And what we found was the check valve on the other side for the water tank. When we disconnected the flow from the tank to the pump, we still had the check valve in place for the pump. So we turned the pump on, and the water shouldn't be going that way. No water should be coming out of this, and the water was spraying out. So that meant that the check valve wasn't doing its job. So we took that check valve out, and as soon as we did that, plus it did help. It did help draining the system, but not it didn't fix the problem. And now oh no, it's going down. Oh, he's probably using the water. I can hear the water running. So now we're maintaining 38 PSIs. It was set at 40, but I think I read the manual somewhere on this thing that if you set it at 40, it's got to be like 2 PSIs lower or something like that. I don't know. But so let's see. Looks like it's going to come back on in a minute. So I have to go check, see if the water is on. Maybe the problem is not solved. I don't know. Ah, here we go. She's just in the water. So okay, so then it's working. How's the tank? It's okay now?
Yes, I just see. Monitor. Not small.
If we buy a hot water heater and put it under here, we can connect it to this faucet.
Yeah.
Right?
I have only one source. This one is two.
Right. So couldn't we put a Y valve in the water supply that's coming in?
Yeah,
So you have one source of water, but couldn't you put you know.
Tea.
Yeah, tea. So the water,
Then
one way goes into the hot water and one way goes into the cold, right? Because we have outlet here. I can run the wire. Put a hot tank.
If we get a supply from here,
Yeah,
then to the heater, then heater to.
yeah.
Okay.
Not right now, but down the
Yeah,
road,
yeah.
down the road in the future.
What? Only one supply from
So the,
now.
yeah,
Later.
one supply now, and then just you
Or we just put
could put a Y valve now.
the letter.
I mean the T valve.
Yes, T then the angle bulb.
Yeah, do that. Do that so that it's ready for the hot water. When you know, after when we finish moving in, everything is done. I want to be able to connect the hot water to this.
But you cannot hide here. It's only exposed, but here it has a cover.
What do you mean? We'll put it.
The nipple and the cord here is open here.
For the water?
Yes.
Or for the
heater.
heater? That's okay.
Cold to the heater. Yeah, it's problem. No problem.
Okay.
You can-
Might as well have hot water for the kitchen sink. We have it everywhere else. We have hot and cold here, hot and cold there. We had, what I should have done was, this was our old hot water heater from the apartment. And we put it in here because when I first was looking into buying a washing machine at home, in the US, you need a hot and a cold. But here, these inverter systems have the built-in heaters. So you don't need a separate hot water tank. But you can buy washing machines in the Philippines that are not inverters, and you do need a heater. So this is just here in case someday we have a good heater. But what I should have done was have them put that hot water heater under here. Would have made more sense. But you can buy a cheap one. Stick it under here, and then we can have hot and cold when you're washing dishes. It looks really nice. It is a small sink. It's much smaller than I thought it would be. Only because you lose a little bit because they don't line it up exactly. They make a little bit of an edge so that you can't see the silicone. But they have the same sink in double the size. I just thought it was too big. So down the road, it won't be a problem to buy this sink, just double and make a cutout. Not a problem. For now, that's what we'll have. So the pressure tank is holding up. Finally. Here's a look at the tile wall for the TV. So and I have to say good eye for the subscriber who noticed that the pattern changed here in the middle. So this is the pattern. 2, 3, 2, 3, 2, and then over here the pattern changes. We used all of our cut pieces for this area, and the reason why we did that was because number one, these tiles are super expensive, and the TV is going to be here. Why wouldn't I use the spare tiles in that section? Because you're never going to see those tiles. There's always going to be a TV here, and the TV is a 50-inch screen TV. So you won't see any of these tiles. You're just going to see the edges here. And then we will continue the pattern up here, but we ran out of tiles. So we're going back to Cebu. They have the tiles. We got to get 3 more. And then these guys are working on the doors. I'm not going to show you what they're doing that's going to be another video. But I wanted to update everybody on the pressure tank situation. It's been solved. I really like these floors. Just gotta get this island stained, but we don't have the right we can't find the right mixtures, the right stains to replicate what I saw on YouTube, which is like an old barnwood look. We tried it on another piece of wood, and it didn't come out. So we either have to just paint this like a color or stain it. I don't know. It'll be nice once everything's furnished. We'll have a dining table. I'm gonna buy some bamboo mats to break up the tile. Then once the shelves go in and the hood goes in, that whole back wall will look complete. So the furnace coming back from the cable. So after today, all the doors will be up for the kitchen. This afternoon, the rest of the property, all the doors will be up, and on Monday, Alturas Glass is coming in, and we should have a completely sealed property.